Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. And as usual, I hope you're doing well. And Scorpio, if you are new here and we haven't met, my name is Joe, and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Scorpio in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Okay, please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates. Leave the rest behind. Don't try to force to fit anything. The best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings I've done for you in the past. But Scorpio, do yourself a favor. Don't just focus on your sun sign. Check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then you might want to check some of the readings that I've done for those specific signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you right now, or a reading that you feel connected to, okay, it's probably because your messages are coming stronger from those placements. That usually happens sometimes. It's normal, and it all depends on your current life path. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And I want to express my gratitude to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, stayed subscribed. Thanks for sticking around, Scorpio. And for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. All right, Scorpio. All right, let's just finish tapping into your energy here and we'll get started right away. One more, I think. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, Scorpio, you have the Ten of Cups as the starting energy, or the current energy that you're dealing with. Okay? So, it's that energy of having it all, a wish fulfillment. You know, that Ten of Cups. What else can I say? You know, it's just seeing the light after, at the end of the tunnel, a rainbow after the storm, maybe. Let's see, let's lay a few more cards and we'll figure out what's going on here. All right, Scorpio, the energy that's crossing, it could be a challenge or a blockage, is the Chariot, Cancerian energy. So you're meant to move on towards something that might be your wish fulfillment. You're having a hard time doing this, okay? What is it? I don't know. You know better than I do. I only read the energy. But you're meant to move forward. And you're meant to do it confidently. Well, I mean, with a lot of confidence, trusting yourself, trusting in the path, and understanding that you are in charge of your life here. You're behind the steering wheel, you're on the driver's seat, okay? And you're meant to be very confident here, just to move on, move forward to this Ten of Cup energy, I guess. I would suppose. Scorpio, the energy that's crowning you in your conscious mind, and you are aware of this, you're constantly thinking about it. For some of you, it could be a desire, or you're just probably just up in your head about it all this time. Three of Wands. Scorpio, I get a sense that about some of you are turning your back away on something and allowing yourself to, you know, to be open to receive. I think there's something that you're seeing from very far away. It's like this wish fulfillment, some type of a strong desire You're just seeing from very, very far. You see this man standing on the top of this mountain. I think he's seeing across the ocean. He's looking at this land way out there. It's a forbidden land. Let's call it forbidden somehow, in a way. It's not that you're not meant to be there. On the contrary, maybe you are meant to be there, but it was sometimes, I don't know, I get that energy. It could be generational, you know, family fears, things we learn from our past generations. They tell us not to do or not to go somewhere, not to do something, because it might not work out for us. Why? Because it didn't work out for them. And then this fear starts passing on. Maybe it's meant for you to explore these lands. You see, they're not just forbidden, they are unexplored. Maybe you're meant to go and try these new adventures in your life. I think you're desiring it, you're seeing it from afar. You know, what could it be, Scorpio? Anything. Okay? An example. Maybe you come from a family where your ancestors, your great grandparents, grandparents or great grandparents, whatever, makes more sense to you. Maybe they lost a lot of money in the Big Depression in the 30s in the stock market. And then since then, they made a promise to never invest in stocks. And they passed that fear on and on and on. And now you are being interested and called to maybe try. You know, maybe I would like to try investing in stocks, you know. And when you were taught from an early age to probably stay away from all of this, you know. But it's probably because they didn't do it the right way. Maybe, you know. So that's just an example. It can be many other things. Maybe it could be a creative endeavor, you know. Maybe you come from a family of schooled professionals. Well, not schooled necessarily, I mean, but because if you want to be an artist, you can still be schooled, you know. But maybe you come from a family where there's only, you know, I don't know, lawyers, doctors, financial accountants, something like that. And you're deciding on doing something very different that the family has ever done. You know, maybe you want to be the musician, the actor, the poet, the clown. You know, and I think you're meant to maybe go and do this if it's going to fulfill you more than anything. Okay? But something's holding you back. Mm-hmm. They're telling you you're in charge of your life. You are owner of your own time, your own energy. You decide what you want to do with your life. After all, nobody else should. Especially if it's their fears. The energy that's below you in your subconscious mind and you're not aware of this. Maybe you should. The divine is trying to tell you this, or your higher self. Star, Aquarius energy. Scorpio, this is about that wish fulfillment, high hopes, having faith, trusting in the divine, that dream, that very big, huge desire. It's also allowing you to be vulnerable, to be able to maybe achieve something, to connect with the divine, to connect with your desires. I think they're telling you, Scorpio, that you are meant to dream big. You should allow yourself to dream big if you really want this emotional wish fulfillment, something that would make you very happy. I think you should really go for this. You're really desiring something here. They're telling you that maybe you should connect with it. Have faith, believe in yourself, believe in what is meant for you. You're being called to this. Okay? Scorpio, behind you, your recent past, where you're coming from, which you're leaving behind, should be leaving behind, or it's just the reason why you're going through this, but it's your recent past, I believe. Page of Swords, more than anything. Or it could be also be the energy of the reason why you're going through the situation. But I think you got a small glimpse about something, some type of an understanding, some type of clarity, some type of truth that is starting to spark this little doubt idea in your mind about things, about some reality. You know, pages are always that spark, that initial energy, that idea, that little something that now maybe you're starting to understand. You know, maybe you're starting to say to yourself, maybe you're starting to ask yourself, why shouldn't I be able to do this? Why should my whole family and future generations why must they be, how would I say, predestined to always do the same type of things? Maybe I'm meant to change things. Maybe I'm meant to do something different. I can feel it. I feel like I'm being called to do this. I want to do something different because I want to be happy. I don't want to do the same damn thing that everybody has been doing over and over. You know? It's just an example. But there's something that you're being called to do here. And you really want to do this. And you're starting to see this. You're starting to understand it. You want to explore something new, something different. Whether they may or there may not be external influences that are trying to tell you not to do it or whatever, you're being called to do something. You're being pulled towards it. But you're not moving. That's the part that's challenging. And there has to be a reason why. Okay, because there could be external influences or it's just some lack of faith, confidence, or just fear that maybe something's going to happen, something's going to go wrong. But they're trying to tell you to allow yourself to dream big. This is about a wish fulfillment, about some type of desire becoming. Dreams come true when we wish upon a star, you know. How will you know if you can do this if you don't try? And I think maybe you already thought about that somehow. You really want to do this. This is where you're headed to, what's coming towards you in your future, especially if you do follow this path, where you're being told to put your trust in it. It's the Ace of Pentacles. They're telling you that this could be even, it could become very stable in many ways, you know, just not financially, even your own. You see, it's so simple. The formula is so simple. Scorpio, when you do something that you enjoy doing, not only you are happy, but you perform much better and you give it your 100% without even feeling burnt out or tired in a certain way, because you're enjoying each step of the process. And it shows somehow, it's reflected in your work. And people see that. If it's a book that you want to write, when people read it, they'll absorb that energy because it's in your words somehow. That's how the subconscious mind works. If it's music, you will transmit that same energy because you're enjoying it to the fullest. And that's going to bring in more and more and more stability. Okay? Abundance. Okay? Whatever abundance means to you. Okay? Doesn't have to be just necessarily financial, but it could financially become very good. Why? Because you're putting 101% into this. You're putting that little extra because you're enjoying it. If you're doing something that you don't enjoy doing, and you're just standing there looking from afar, wishing, hoping on something that you just don't dare to move towards too, well, good luck in bringing this in. I mean, maybe you'll bring the money in, but are you going to be happy for real? Is that being true and loyal to yourself? And I think that's what you already started seeing. You see, this sword is the sword of truth, and I think you're starting to handle it. You're learning to use the sword. You're just a page, or this is just a page energy. Some type of clarity and understanding came to you, and you're starting to make sense of things. It's the truth. And it's the truth that will set you free. If you have to deal with other individuals that keep telling you, no, you shouldn't do this because you're not going to, I don't know, you're going to starve to death, or whatever the hell it is that they always say. That's the type of curses that you have to be careful with, okay? If they say that to you, you're going to have to protect your energy very much. And how do you do that? Number one, by somehow reflecting that back to them. And you don't have to say it to them, but you can say it to yourself deep inside of you. Now, if you wish to say it out loud to them, by all means, do it. But you have to say that is just a reflection of your own fears. And you're trying to put that onto me. Okay? And you have to understand their situation. Maybe some of them are doing that because they love you and they worry for you. Now, the part of they love you, you would ask yourself, well, if they really love me, then they would allow me, or they should allow me to do whatever I wish to do, Of course. But sometimes as parents, well, if it's parents, sometimes we fail, okay? But take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to necessarily be something like that. Okay, it could be even a group of friends, family members. Maybe you just want to do something really crazy in your life now because you feel like you deserve it, and people are telling you, no, you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should act more your age. Shit like that. It's like, what? What do you mean by act my age? So, yes, Scorpio, you're meant to do something here, which will be very gratifying for you. But you'll never find out until you start moving. Okay? So there's something here with your confidence. God, she's snoring. To start moving towards that. You are in charge of your life. You are in charge of your destiny. Only you are the one who can make yourself happy. Only you can give yourself this 10 of Cups. How? This is the trick about the 10 of Cups. You cannot step into this until you're on the 9 of Cups first. So you can reach this 10 of Cups, but you have to understand you have to fulfill yourself first. Once you do that, then you'll do this. But don't try to fulfill other people's dreams or desires. Okay? Whatever you do in your life, remember to do it for yourself. Okay? This is how you should see or respond to the situation. I mean, that's a green light right there. Ace of Wands. Please, just take this wand. It's a phallic symbol. Very excited, right? Do what excites you. Do what turns you on. Please. Go after the things that make you passionate. You're meant to do this, to have this new beginning. Got 2 aces. You're meant to have this new beginning and to enjoy it. It's the energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing you, it's inspiring you. Hermit, Virgo energy. Lamp, he's got a star inside of that lamp. Okay? It's the star. It's about following your dreams. Okay? Following your inner light. You're old enough, you're wise enough to do whatever the hell you think you should be doing. Let your faith lead you through the dark, through the cold of the unknown. Allow yourself to be taken to this faraway land where you're meant to go. If it's not forbidden, it's just, it has been undiscovered by you. But you keep staring at it. You keep dreaming about it. What's stopping you? There's something that's stopping you. What created the fears and insecurity for you to understand that you are meant to move forward? Something. And this is what you're going to have to work on. Okay? In your hopes and fears, 7 of Swords. Somehow, it's kind of funny. It's that sneaky behavior. And I think this could be you. Maybe you're hoping that maybe you can pick all the swords with you and just sneak out of a situation towards what you're meant to do. So be it, if it has to be that way, you know. If you have to move on without explaining yourself, without having to, just let's leave it that way, without having to explain yourself, because you don't have to. That might make you seem sneaky to others. Well, tough shit. Because if it's people that you're dealing with that always demand an explanation of your actions, why you're doing certain things, there's something wrong here. Then there's something wrong with the situation. You don't have to be explaining yourself. But then again, I sense that you were taught to be that way. Maybe some of you were raised that way, believing that you always had to explain. Now that maybe you're a perfect grown-up adult, you still feel that way. You still feel the pressure that you have to always explain and excuse yourself when you shouldn't be doing it. It's like almost apologizing for the things that you do. Must you apologize when you do something that makes you feel happy? If you do, or if you do feel bad for doing something that you enjoy, then we have a problem there. And that's what you have to work on. Okay? So there could be someone or something that implanted that deep into your mind. That has to start. You have to start tweaking this. Okay? Don't self-sabotage yourself here. Please, Scorpio. Whatever it is that you want to do here, if it's going to make you happy, and if it's going to make you feel stable, and if it's your wish fulfillment, something you've been hoping for so damn long, it's exciting for you. You know it's exciting. And you should take it. then might as well just go for it. Okay? No, you won't. Okay, yes, maybe. That's your fear. You're asking yourself, will I seem sneaky if I go after this without telling anyone? Maybe you will. Does it matter? Is it that important what people think of you? That's a question you're going to have to ask yourself. Okay? Just do whatever makes you happy, Scorpio. Yeah. The outcome or the advice is the King of Pentacles. I think it's both. The outcome is that you're going to reach this level because I said it, once you're happy doing something, you're going to sit in this energy where you are very, very stable. You're going to feel that you conquered something. Very abundant in many ways. And not only that, I love his face. He's always very calm, relaxed. Nothing is worrying him, stressing him. Very cool, very collected, very calm. And very confident. Taurus energy. Whatever you want to do here, just do it. And try to be in this energy by now. Because being in that energy is going to help you conquer and keep moving. It's that self-worth, that security, that confidence, just that confidence. They're telling you just be confident and go for it. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. Don't let anything that energy, that undecisiveness, that not wanting what to do, where do you want to go, in and out, that should I, shouldn't I? No, stop doing that. Things that we are meant to do and that we want to do should never be questioned. Never. If you really want to do something, just go for it. Say, hell yeah, I want to do that. Why? Because it's going to make me happy and I know there's something there for me. These type of situations should never be, I don't know, maybe, no, don't do that. That's self-sabotage right there. Okay? You're going to have to break some type of generational curse here for some of you. Okay? It's Capricorn energy, the devil. Some of you have been bounded to believe something, some type of belief system. You have to break free from it. Okay? You're not meant to be wherever where you were told to be. You're meant to set yourself free and go after what you want. Okay? Please be true and loyal to yourself. Don't break your own heart. Really, if you don't go after this, you're going to live the rest of your life with a broken heart. You're going to beat yourself on the head. You're going to say to yourself, I should have gone for my wish fulfillment, for my desire, for my dreams. I should have chased my dreams. It's the last thing you want to regret. Nobody wants to go into their, let's hope it's a long time from now, but, your dying bed, your last breath in life, with that regret, thinking, I should have tried it, I should have gone for it. You don't want, really, that's the last thing you want when taking that last breath of your life. Because if you do this, I can assure you that last breath will have a smile on your face. You'll have a smile on your face when you take that last breath. Because then you'll say either one of two things. At least I tried. Or you're going to say, I'm so happy I went. I tried it. Because you never know. Okay? I just saw the Tower and the Page of Wands. And I just immediately right now, I just picked up on the energy. Tower is Scorpio energy, that's your energy, but it's also about you breaking something down. Something has to come down. Some old belief system. And it's you starting a new path, a new journey. Allowing yourself to discover. It's that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a discoverer, someone who starts a new journey. A new path where probably others have never been. There he is again. Okay. Allow yourself to go to this new journey. You're meant to discover. And there's your Three of Wands again. Okay. What other messages do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading? If there's something else they need to know, what other advice, messages, or warnings do you have for Scorpio, please? What else, please? Okay. Any more? No? Okay. Nine of Wands, bottom of deck. Please, Scorpio, step out of this cage and enjoy life. You're not meant to stay there trapped in fear. Okay? Just very quickly. Okay, so we've got the moon. That's near, yeah, that's right after the star. This is you answering to a divine calling, okay? The dog, the wolf, the domesticated dog, that's you. You're howling like a wild wolf. You're letting your inner wolf shine. You are breaking dogmas. That's why the dog is called a dog, because you're breaking free from dogmas, from old belief systems, okay? Two of Wands now. You're meant to step out of this castle and go out and do this. It's time for you to put yourself out there. Be strong, stay strong. Don't let anything hold you back. Okay, this is pretty deep. You have to cut something out from your life. Maybe it's the old belief system, okay? I'm going to try to make it as short as possible and quick. Whatever you have to cut out, don't do it with resentment, anger. Maybe people try to protect you. Understand why they did it. But do speak your truth. Be clear about what you want in your life. It's about being true and loyal to yourself. But do it, maybe for some of you this would resonate, in a loving manner. You just say, for example, if that's the situation, listen, thank you for you protecting me, but I'm not happy. I really want to go after what I've been called to, and that's the way it is, And please don't apologize. Don't say, I'm sorry. Don't do that. When you do that, you're going to put a curse on yourself. And you're going to carry a sense of guilt with you for chasing your dreams. And this is one thing that's very important, okay? And it's going to be extra work that you're going to have to do. Because you have to be true and loyal to yourself here. That's that sort of truth right there. It's the truth that's going to set you free. It's painful when you have to speak to people, tell them the truth. It hurts. It hurts you to hurt them, to hurt their hopes, their high hopes that they put on you. When you have other high hopes for yourself, it's God, this is very, 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 very difficult. We have the Lovers, that's the opposite of the Devil. The same thing, there's an archangel at the top, and there's two divine, masculine and feminine energies. You're meant to leave something that is not meant for you, and for you to move towards something that is divinely meant for you. You see how you break free from something, and then everything becomes more harmonious, okay? Let's see, it's like the same energy but it's just transmuted, okay? Nine of Pentacles is you knowing your worth, starting to see your worth, starting to see who you are, what you're meant to have in your life. But you have to trust your intuition, okay? And the last one, Eight of Pentacles. Start working on this. Keep moving. But start working, and it's about becoming this self-mastery, okay? This is part of your spiritual growth, your personal growth. You're becoming stronger and a better version of yourself. Scorpio, there's something here that you're going to do, you're going to accomplish, and you don't see it yet, others don't see it yet. But I'm sure that sometime in the future, everybody's going to go, ah, wow. Remember I said never apologize for doing what you are being called to do? But I think someone's going to apologize to you, and they're going to say, I'm sorry that I tried to stop you from this. Let's close your reading with the Woodland Warden's deck, Oracle deck. What a deep reading. Beautiful. And I do hope you go after this. All right, Scorpio, let's see what else we have with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Okay, this one. Now remember, this message may or may not be related or correlated with the reading, but it's just something additional that you might need to listen to. It always helps and might help you at some point in your life, okay? Number 36, man, I'm going blind. The Finch and the Peach, which means romance. 36. You know, romance, when I see the Lovers card, this also talks to me about coming to union with something that is meant for you, something that you love doing. It doesn't have to always be a person, you know. But in your situation, it could even be a person. Take it as a resonance. Romance says, love is in the air when the finch and the peach appears. The peach, a sweetie scented, heart-shaped fruit, has long been associated with fertility, sexuality, and love, and the lively finch symbolizes exuberance, enthusiasm, and excitement. Go after what excites you. It's that passion. That's what it is. That romance is your passion. Because we can be romantic even with creative endeavors, whatever. In the upright position says that your vibrancy and your charm have led to a blossoming romance. Be open to and accepting of new love's many delights. And in the reverse position, it says that your timidity or unwillingness to take risks may be hindering your chances at love. There you go. That's a chariot that's crossing you. Remember that vulnerability, while frightening, is essential to healthy relationships. I told you, you have to be vulnerable. She's naked. You have to accept to be vulnerable. Two questions you have to ask yourself with this card is, how do I show others that I love them? And how do I feel safe and supported enough to be open to new love? Okay? Scorpio, that's the best I can do for you. Wow. I hope this reading helps and it gives you the guidance that you are seeking at this moment of your life. If you do like it, if you enjoyed it, if it helps you somehow, please do hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. All right, Scorpio? Scorpio, I hope to see you next time. Please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Scorpio.